It's gonna be potatoes fondant or fondant. We got some leftover bacon jam that we're gonna put on top. And if you guys have never made this or never had it, I strongly suggest you give it a shot. Best damn potatoes you'll ever make. Okay, y'all, this is what it's gonna take to make these potatoes. I know it looks pretty simple, but basically it's just butter, olive oil, a little bit of thyme, your potatoes, and some chicken broth. It's pretty simple. Basically, it's a fried potato that is baked in the middle, cooked in chicken stock with a little bit of thyme. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to get started. As you can see, I've made little medallions out of a couple of potatoes, and they're not perfectly round, but I know when I made them in the restaurant, they wanted to be pretty as you could get them, but you know what, they ain't got to be pretty. I use a ring mold or a cutter to make them perfectly round. You don't have to. You can just hack them out, and it don't really matter. Boy, that's got a bad place. Look at there. Okay, we got him off of there. But you want to go about the same thickness. So we're gonna, we want to go about right here. And see, we'll get a couple out of this guy. Too thick. So we'll get this out of the way. Then you want to take your little cutter, get him about close to the center as you can. Then you want to push. And yeah, boy, these things are hard. Watch me bend it. I got it stuck. And if you get it stuck, you know what, give it a little cut. And that comes right off. No biggie. And then whatever scraps you got left, man, throw them in a frying pan. They're awesome. All right, there's a round one. Let's do one more. Maybe this one won't get all jammed up. And see, as you can tell, it cuts most of the peeling off too, because you're just wanting the center of the potato. I'm almost all the way through. Just a little cut. Pop. Get the guy off. Yeah, I just didn't push in through. Watch me cut my finger. I'll be mad. Yeah, this guy's a little bit sharp. And we got a little bit of remnants there. Just a quick trim with the knife. And get most of that off. Or you can leave it on there if you like the peeling. I mean, it's like when I make potato wedges or fries. I leave the peel on because I like it. Okay, now we need some butter. And we got a pan heating up over here. Let me get that off. The butter is for the flavor. The olive oil is to keep it from smoking. Let me turn that heat up just a little bit. And we don't need a lot of either. You just want the bottom of the pan wet. And once this gets good and melty, I need my, here we go. Sorry. And we're going to want a pretty hot pan. You're not screaming hot, you know, smoking or anything like that, but we're basically going to fry these potatoes first. Then they're going to go in the oven. But this is a classic French dish that I learned when I was 17 years old when I worked in my first restaurant. And I know Gordon Ramsay's got a 5 million view video on YouTube how to do this. Mine are better. Okay. So we're gonna let this heat and get nice and warm first. Yeah, we're about there. You want to hear that little bit of sizzle when you put them in there the first go around. As you can tell, we're getting some steam now. Okay. And I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but this is technically a side dish. You don't need a whole lot. They're very, very rich. Oh, there's a little nub. Oh, you see that? I just fried my hand. Okay, we're starting to get that little sizzle. Let me grab some salt and pepper. And they do definitely need salt. We're talking just potatoes. There's a little bit of sodium in the chicken stock, but it's just not enough. And the pepper actually helps create a crust when we flip it. So you want a good amount of pepper when the oven's hot. Okay, so we're going to pause it right here. We'll be back when these are ready to flip. Okay, we're back, and as you can tell, you can see they're browning on the bottom, and they're actually changing color midway. That's what you're looking for. When you think you've got a nice crust on the bottom, we can go ahead and give them a flip. Now they're going to splatter just a little. Oh, beautiful. And like I said, that pepper will help make a crust on the bottom side. This is the easiest, simplest way to make a potato rather than just chuck it in the microwave. Okay, so we're going to salt and pepper again. You won't believe how good this smells already. Yep. And I haven't even put the good stuff in it yet. So since these are going to finish in the oven, you're going to give them just a minute, you know, to get seated and start browning on the bottom side. And then while they're doing that, we can add some thyme. And it really doesn't matter. It depends on how much you really like it, but this is the star of the dish. You kind of want some of the small leaves. I didn't turn that down. Boy, that's popping. There we go. Let's get some here on the top, and then you can just take whole sprigs, chuck them in there. Woo! Sounds like popcorn. We're going to slow it down here real quick in just a minute. See, and I really like the taste of thyme. So then, once we think we've got started a crust on the bottom, we're going to add the chicken stock. And what you want is you want to put just enough to get to the bottom ring. Now is these, oh my God, can you smell that?
Oh yeah.
The thyme is really just kicking ass right now. Okay, the oven's preheated. We can turn the burner off. These are fixing to go in the oven. Let me put on my Mickey Mouse hand. Damn, one of the new ones are tough to get on. Okay, we're gonna chuck him in the oven. Oven's on 375. Usually it takes half an hour. You don't want them to burn. They will scorch on the bottom if you leave them in there too long. But see how simple and easy that was? Okay, we'll come back when our time to come out. Okay, guys, I think they're about done. They've been in the oven for 32 minutes. I did give them a check. They look pretty well done. This is what you're looking for. Now, if you notice, all the chicken stock got absorbed into the potatoes while they were in the oven. So they're full of all that good flavor and juice and texture, and oh God, they're awesome. Okay, let's plate a couple. Oh yeah. Get the nice little sprigs of thyme going along with them. As you can tell by the color on the sides, you know, we're crunchy. You're going to have fried potato, baked potato, fried potato. If that makes sense. But they're so creamy in the middle when you bite into them. Okay, we're not going to need that. Give it a little bit of garnish. And no, we're not going to pour beer on them. I'm going to drink that. Okay. Give them a little purdy. All right. Now, right now, these things are done. They are perfect the way they are. They taste wonderful. But we're going to jazz them up a bit. In a previous video, I made bacon jam. If you guys want to make bacon jam, go back and look at that video. I'm telling you right now, that stuff is a game changer. So what I'm going to do, I've got some here. Now, this is not going to look like I had in the video because I ground it up a little bit with my immersion blender to change up the texture a little bit. Man, that stuff's thick. As you can tell, these things are crunchy. Oh man. Big old dollop. Hear that thing banging on top of that potato? Come on, come on, come on, let go. There we go. And we got some Parmesan flakes just to jazz it up just a little bit. You know what? I was going to put some green onion on here, but I don't think we need it. What's that? And then for all you sour cream eaters on your baked potato, we're going to put a big old dollop of that right here. Watch me make a mess. And if you're like my wife, she'll drag her potatoes through that and just have a good old time. Me, I don't care for sour cream. Now, knife and fork. Why can I never remember a knife and fork? All right, let's cut one of these guys open. Which one? This guy's pretty. You know what? I'm right-handed. Now, as you can see on the inside of that thing, oh man, nice and creamy texture. Oh God, they're beautiful. Crunchy on the outside, creamy on the inside. Straight out of the damn oven, and I am fixing to light my mouth up. But I don't care. Watch this just falling apart. I don't care. Oh yeah. Oh, the bacon jam does wonders for it too. Wow. But you don't need bacon jam. You don't need this is perfect by itself. It's a great side dish for anything. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to keep making videos. We're trying new things. We're going to try all kinds of stuff. So anyway, don't know what it's going to be next time. It'll definitely be a surprise. We'll see you.